For part 1, I want to find the inverse function, so I let y equals this and then rearrange it to get x equals. So for part 1, I've got 2x cubed plus 4 equals y. So 2x cubed equals y minus 4. So x cubed equals y minus 4 over 2. So x equals the cube root of y minus 4 over 2. So therefore I've got the inverse of x equals, now I write it down without writing down the y, I write down x because I want the function to be a function of x, and so it's the cube root of x minus 4 over 2. And it says what happens when x is minus 50, and so f to minus 1 of minus 50 equals the cube root of minus 50 minus 4 is minus 54 over 2. That's minus 27. Cube root of minus 27 is minus 3. That's part I. Show that f of g of x, well, you might want to write this down, of f of g of x. So that means f of, and g of x is the cube root of x minus 10. And so that means this bit is the bit which goes in place of my x up here. And so I get f of g of x equaling 2 lots of this bit, cube root of x minus 10 cubed plus 4, which equals 2 cube root cubed just gives me 2 lots of x minus 10 plus 4, which equals 2x minus 20 plus 4, which equals 2x minus 16. Okay, so now we're going to have to differentiate g of f of x. So g of f of x. So that means g of an f of x is 2x cubed plus 4. And so that means I put in 2x plus 4 in place of the x in g of x. And so I get the cube root of 2x cubed plus 4 minus 10, which is the cube root of 2x cubed minus 6. If I'm going to differentiate that, then I'm going to, that equals that, which equals that, which equals that. I'm going to put this to be, which equals 2x cubed minus 6 to the power of 1/3. And it says I now want to differentiate this, so I've got to differentiate 2x cubed minus 6 to the power of thirds with respect to x. So that equals, for me, the third comes down to the front, so the third of 2x cubed minus 6. We're differentiating, so the power has to decrease, so that will go from 1/3 to minus 2/3. But then I also have to times by the derivative of the function, and that is 6x squared, and that equals 2x squared times 2x squared minus 6 to the power of minus 2/3. And that is the answer for question 4. Done.